This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Friday, May 23rd. This is James Spann getting set to cruise into a holiday weekend. Let's open up summertime. Memorial Day weekend is here. Many questions about the weather, so let's talk about the situation. This is the current upper air look. And again, we've got a strong upper low that's currently located over the northeast United States, and we have a northwest flow aloft here and a very dry air mass. A really nice day today. There's the visible satellite view, the sky partly to mostly sunny. Absolutely nothing on radar. That's a national radar composite. Temperatures are coming up pretty quickly. We've got some 70s for North Alabama, 73 at Coleman. That's not bad. We've got Huntsville at 72, very refreshing, but 80s to the south. The warm spot is Dothan at 88. Pretty quiet day around the nation. Flash flood watches for places like Tulsa, Fayetteville, Arkansas, Springfield, Missouri. And really, that's about it. We do expect some strong storms to form later this afternoon and this evening across the southern Great Plains down into parts of West Texas. We have a marginal risk of severe storms over southeast Louisiana and parts of southeast Florida. From near Daytona Beach down to Miami, a marginal risk. Tomorrow, a broad risk of severe storms from Denver to Atlanta. And in Alabama, SPC is now defined a level 2 out of 5 risk, and the areas in yellow on that map, that would include Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Clanton, Centerville, Fayette, Hamilton. The rest of the state, or most of the state, and a level 1 out of 5 risk. And on day 3, which is Sunday, again, a pretty good chunk of the state in a low-end marginal risk of severe storms. We'll take a look at modeling here in just a second. And we note on day 4, which is Monday, I got a risk of severe storms defined for parts of central Texas. This is the rain for the next 7 days, and a pretty good bit. The weather pattern will be becoming unsettled in coming days through next week. Rain amounts could exceed 4 inches over parts of the Tennessee Valley. You see the yellow on that map. That's 4 inches or more. Most of North Alabama in the 3 to 4 inch range. And the amounts taper off by the time you get down to Gulf Shores, Dothan, about a ½ inch between now and Friday morning of next week. So let's talk about the weekend. Model fans, here's the GFS 12Z run tomorrow at 4. And again, we have kind of a light northwest flow aloft and a few little, you can see bends in the lines there. These are weak short waves. And with the passage of each short wave, there will likely be a little batch of storms. And I will just say up front, the models will have a hard time with this. Having said that, let's go to the high-resolution HER model. This is valid tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. And the idea now we're seeing is that most of the morning should be dry, early afternoon dry, then that batch of storms will be coming in from the northwest, initially affecting the shoals, then coming down through Huntsville, Birmingham, and moving to the southeast. And these northwest flow thunderstorm masses, MCS areas like that, can be pretty strong. They could pack a punch. We might see some strong winds and maybe some small hail. The main concern would be strong winds with this. So just be aware that a decent part of the day tomorrow dry, highs in the 80s, but an organized batch of storms, a mesoscale convective system, MCS, will likely come down from the northwest. Tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and that might produce some strong, maybe damaging straight-line winds. Not concerned about tornadoes here. So what about Sunday? Really the same kind of thing. And understand timing out these thunderstorm areas in a northwest flow, it's challenging, if not impossible. This is the high-res NAM valid Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. Showing the next one kind of getting its act together through West Tennessee, North Mississippi. That would be coming in here Sunday night if this verifies. But understand there could be a few other little waves that the models are not catching. So as you look at your weekend, and the same thing, by the way, on Monday, basically the same concept here. So the better chance of passing storms will be over the northern 2/3 of the state. It will not rain all weekend. We'll have the sun out at times, and a decent part of the day tomorrow and Sunday dry. However, when the storms arrive, they could be very strong with really strong winds and maybe some small hail. So just pay attention to severe thunderstorm warnings and kind of watch radar trends if you are outside. And when thunder roars, go indoors. The rule is 8 miles, but most folks don't have a really good high-resolution lightning mapping available. So just when you hear thunder, get in. And the same thing on Monday. And as we go through next week, the weather's going to be unsettled. Each day we'll have a risk of a few showers and thunderstorms. And again, like the weekend, not raining every day, all day, but from time to time we'll have passing storms. This is a week from today, Friday, May 30th, troughing north and west of the state. And again, it looks pretty wet. So there will be some chance of showers and storms on a daily basis tomorrow all the way through Friday of next week. But again, we stress for the weekend, no washout, just that passing strong storm from time to time. Let's go out 10 days. This is Monday, June 2nd. Look at the trough in the east. And if this is right, finally we'll get the precipitation out of here and have a pretty pleasant day there. This is rain for Birmingham coming off the GFS ensemble. And this is really aggressive. The mean is the green line, and that thing is in excess of 4 inches of rain between now and the 7th of June. Temperatures coming off the NBM National Blend of Models, just a little below average maybe, or pretty close to it. We should be in the mid-80s here in late May. Highs most days, 80 to 84. Lows most mornings in the 60s. And that'll be the case through Monday, June the 2nd. Don't have the latest guidance in today, going a little early today, but I'll check just to be sure. And let's see here. We do not. Typically, these are issued about 2:30 Central Time, but again, this is the latest outlook, May 30th through June 5th. Temperatures would be below average if this works out. So that'll be it for today. And again, we have wrapped up the school year. Another school year in the books, thousands of kids all across the state. Next week, we'll be kind of shifting emphasis toward a VBS week at church, which is big. That takes a lot of work. And then I'll have a vacation week after that. Then we'll dive into the summer programs. Those are wall to wall. And then school's going to start in August. It's going to come around just like that. So enjoy these summer days. I will not be on the TV side this evening. Riley Blackwell's going to cover for me. We're headed down to do some video shooting down at on the Alabama Gulf Coast. But I'll be back in the saddle on Monday. But thank you for watching. Have a marvelous weekend, and God bless.